Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've even filmed a video, let alone edited and post, but the whole reason behind that is because I was using my mom's MacBook to edit and stuff, and it actually crashed. So I had to invest in my own laptop, and I got this humongous thing. Whoa. Okay. So what I'm going to be talking about today is that July 5th I actually had tickets to go to the Panic at the Disco tour at the BB&T Pavilion in Camden. So I was super excited. Like, besides the Dolan tour, it was my first concert, and Panic at the Disco is my all-time favorite band, and oh my god, I was so excited. And so I took my brother and his girlfriend Jess, and so we got dropped off, and while we were walking, we had about 2 blocks to walk because my mom and her boyfriend were going, out for dinner or something because they didn't want to tag along with us. So while we were walking, there were a lot of people with, Weezer shirts on because that's who was on tour with them, and Andrew McMahon shirts because he was opening. And so we were, talking to people, making friends with other Panic fans. And then this one girl came up, saw that I had, a little drawstring, and that my brother's girlfriend had a backpack, and they were like, they're not letting anyone in with backpacks. And we're like, wait, what? And I had my GoPro because I wanted to film stuff, and they were like, yeah, they're not letting anyone in with bags. And so we were like, that's ridiculous. So we were like, well, what are we supposed to do? The concert starts in 5 minutes. And so they were like, well, they told us to go to guest services, but they ran out of room. So we ended up having to call my mom, and she drove back, and we gave our bags to her. I ended up being able to get in with a little wristlet, so I had my wallet and stuff. So we ended up getting there a little early. The only thing why I wanted to get early was because I thought Panic was performing first, so I was like, I cannot miss this. But we ended up getting there on time. We only saw Andrew McMahon perform for a little bit because we stopped at the merch table first. I got this shirt. It's their tour shirt, has all the dates on the back. I got it for 35 bucks. And I told myself before the concert that I was not leaving there without a Panic tour shirt because I can't get that online. And I wanted to get a tour shirt that had Andrew McMahon and Weezer on it too, but that's how they get you. They have all different tour shirts, and each one has only one band on it, so you'll have to buy all 3. So I figured I'll just go to Hot Topic and get a Weezer and Andrew McMahon shirt later. So after we got our merch, which the line was long, but it went pretty fast because, the security guards were, yelling and stuff for us to go faster, which was kind of scary, but oh well. So I had lawn seats. So we went up to the lawn, and there were thousands of people. Now, it was if you've been to the BB&T Pavilion, it's literally a pavilion and then lawn, but you can still see, and they have projectors and stuff. And so we sat on the lawn, and we got middle seats, so you could see the stage perfectly. And if you didn't know Panic, you couldn't tell who they were, but I could tell who was Brendan, Dallin, Kenny, hardcore fan right here. And so I was so excited. After Andrew McMahon was done, we waited about 20 minutes, and then Panic finally came on. Now, my brother and Jess, they had only listened to a few songs, so they didn't really know the whole Panic sort of thing, but oh my gosh, I was crying when they came on stage. And whenever Brendan did that high note thing, I screamed, and they laughed at me, and it was, oh my god. Oh, I love them so much. Brendan is oh my god. Alright, so they started out with Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time, which is one of my all-time favorite songs, and then they went through about 20 songs or something. They ended with Victorious, and oh my god, it was just so good. It was so good. But there's this kid in front of us the whole time, probably my age, I don't know, but he was freaking out. I was dancing along to the songs, but this kid was literally freaking out. Oh my god, I wish I videotaped him because, oh my god, it was so funny. A bunch of people in front of me were recording him. It was great. No. Alright, go. It ended. We sat down and we waited for a Weezer to come on. Now, it was okay when Panic was on, but as soon as Weezer came out, everyone got the weed out and they started smoking and vaping and all that crap. And there was a huge mob of people that was behind me, my brother, and his girlfriend. We're all smoking, and it smelled so bad. Like, we were literally, like, the weed and all the smoking was definitely a downside to the concert, but we did have lawn seats, and it is a Panic at the Disco concert, so we were kind of expecting that we didn't let it ruin our experience, and we didn't let it, like, not let us have fun or anything. We just had to take extra precautions because we were a bunch of teenagers and surrounded by adults that were smoking and drinking. But it was okay. So I actually, like, well, now I do, but before the concert, I literally didn't know who Weezer was. I know, like, don't hate me, but I didn't know who Weezer was. And so I was excited, like, you know, to figure out a new band. But as soon as they came on, I was like, whoa, I know a lot more songs by them that I didn't know that it was by them. So I actually knew a few songs, you know, I was jamming out. It was just a good concert overall. It was great. But at the end, Weezer went off stage, and then the lead singer came back, and he was like, let's read a few tweets. So he was, like, fooling around on the keyboard and, like, reading tweets, and he was like, he read this one tweet and it came up on the screen and it was like, if you read this tweet, I'll propose to my girlfriend. So there was actually a proposal and it was so cute. And then he started singing the song and he was like, my boyfriend asked me to come to a Panic at the Disco concert. Oh my god, it was so cute. Like, it was just such a good concert. So after that, we left, and so we started walking back, and the security guards were actually, like, really mean. There was one girl, and she was in her car, and she was driving. I guess she was trying to pick up her kid, and the security guard was like, are you picking up? And I guess she nodded her head, and he started screaming that he couldn't hear her with the windows up, and kept screaming and, like, running towards her car. It was actually really scary. Like, they did not mess around. So we were walking back and we were trying to find our car and everything, and there was a lot of traffic and stuff, but for that being my first concert experience, like, it was actually really great. And I advise you, like, if you ever have the chance to go to a Panic at the Disco concert, go, because you will have the best time of your life, especially if you're, like, a diehard fan like me. Seeing Brendan Urie and Dallin Weeks and everyone, like, I don't know, it just made me so happy, and, like, Brendan was so good, and it makes me so happy knowing that I like a band that doesn't use a lot of auto-tune and stuff, and they're actually really real. I don't know. That was definitely a good first concert experience, and I'm glad that was my first concert. Yeah, the tickets, I didn't know I was going. I got the tickets in March for my birthday, and that was literally the best birthday present ever. Like, when I opened them, I started crying. But I think the tickets were $35 a person, so that's honestly not that bad, and the lawn seats are basically just like first dibs. So we got pretty good seats for lawn seats, but it was amazing. But, yeah, if you're a Panic fan, go to their next tour, or if they're coming, like, try and get tickets. So if you want to have more videos about me reviewing tours and stuff, I'm actually going to 2 Shawn Mendes concerts in August, and one of them has Daya, and I'm so excited. So if you want videos for that, I will film that once I actually go to the concerts. But yeah, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and hopefully I'll get back on track with posting. I don't think I'm just gonna be every Tuesday anymore. I think I'm just gonna post, like, whenever I get inspired and stuff. So maybe there will be more than one video sometimes a week, and there might be only 1 or 2. So let me know in the comments let me hear about your Panic at the Disco concert experience in the comments, or Weezer or Andrew McMahon. And subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.